Hi YouTube, and this is JTrain997, and I'm back this time with my review of the Marvel Universe World War Hulk. Now, I've actually been searching for this guy for quite some time. When I first saw the line pop up online, like, man, I gotta have that Iron Man, and I bought him, but the Hulk was sold out, unfortunately. So, soon after, I started seeing the line in stores, tons of the Iron Man, tons of every other character in this wave, no Hulks. But I did finally manage to snag this guy in a Walmart. And as you can see here, he looks very nice in the box. He's got his axe, his sword, his shield, a lot of very nice accessories and detail, and his base back there, which looks very nice. Of course, you can see the box art up there. Down here, the shield logo, panning back out. Of course, onto the back of the packaging here, where you've got a picture of Hulk. Down there, oh, there's a glare on the box. There you go. Of course, Spider-Woman, Spider-Man 2099, and Iron Man in his bleeding edge armor. And his read-up says, betrayed by the ones he called allies and devastated by the destruction of a place he had come to call home, the Hulk has returned to seek revenge. His massive stone starship hovers above the streets of Manhattan, and his alien army has turned Midtown into a prison camp for the heroes of Earth. He will never descend to the level of those who betrayed him, but he intends to teach them all a lesson they will never forget. So, World War Hulk was a fantastic story. I really dug it, and this figure looks epic. Let's pull him out of the box. And here we have World War Hulk out of packaging, and a very nice figure. I'll go ahead and say, we'll get a full 360 of him. You can see he's holding his axe and his shield, which is actually kind of a clip-on. His sword is in his sheath back here. And some really impressive detail on these weapons. As you can see, we'll get a good look at the sword first. Lots of chips and notches like it's actually seen combat. Very nice. So, panning back out, we'll put the sword in his hand here. I'll actually take the shield off. You can see, once again, there's a lot of cuts and notches in it. So, some very nice detail. If I had one complaint about this figure at all, it would be that while he's got great weapons, great accessories, a great look about him, his weapons don't fit well at all in his hands. Now, they're not going to fall out, but you pretty much just have to get them in there and pose them the way you want. We'll zoom in here. You can see there's a ridiculous amount of space for Hulk to be holding his weapons, and they just kind of have to lay in there at an angle. Same goes for the axe, and same goes for either weapon in either hand. But we'll pull these both out of his hand and get a look at the axe here. Same deal, lots of little scratches, chips, notches, little details that really make the accessory shine. Pulling him off his base. This is the Hulk base, number 3. Really glad they give these figures bases now. Now, it looks like this upper part of the armor could be completely pulled off if you wanted. I'm not going to. But the same really high quality of detail I was talking about for the weapons goes on for the figure itself. See Hulk with his little tiara crown. A lot of nice dings on his shoulder armor here. The sheath is equally nice. And even his man skirt's got some nice weathering on it. So panning back out. Hulk's articulation. He does a full 360 at the arms. Spins at the bicep. Bends at the elbow. And spins at the wrist. So let's get his arm back in a reasonable position here. Same for both arms. You just kind of have to watch the rotation due to the shoulder pad over here, but you can easily pull it out of the way if it gives you too much trouble. He does a full 360 at the torso, or abdomen, and also has a nice crunch going on. He also spins 360 at the waist. His legs go out, spin at the quadricep. Double joint at the knee, which is always nice to see on a figure so big. And have an ankle joint, although it's pretty much limited to left and right. There does appear to be some up and down there, but very, very limited amount. So let's actually get him back on his base here. And we'll get his weapons back out. So, surprisingly enough, the Marvel Universe line is running you like $8.97 at most Walmarts. That is a touch pricey for me. Now, it's not so bad when you run into figures like Hulk, who, I'll be straight up, are some fantastic figures. But it really keeps me from buying the entire set just it seems like too much to fork out. Come on, Hulk, clip your shield on your arm. Now, this wasn't giving me trouble a second ago. Uh-oh, looks like you gotta be careful pegging the shield on his armor. The peg can get warped. Because it's giving me a little bit of trouble now. And there we go. Not so bad. Getting him back on his base. Yeah, so I really think the price could stand a drop to around $8 a figure. At least. I mean, $9 is really pushing it for me. But even with that being said, Hulk's an amazing figure that definitely warrants a pickup. I would go as far to say as I like him a little bit better than the previously released Build-A-Figure Fin Fang Foom series, King Hulk. Everything except scale. He is still pretty massive, as you can see, compared to the Bleeding Edge Armor Iron Man from the same wave right here. So, Hulk's running you around $9 in stores, around $15 offline. Definitely a must-own in my book, and this is JTrain997 saying I'll see you soon, YouTube.